Evan had heard about an old farmhouse called the Hollow Glen. People in town had said it was haunted, so he had to pay a visit. Evan stepped into Hollow Glen hoping for a few eerie photographs. Nothing more. The farmhouse was colder than the October air outside, and the moment he entered, he heard it. Soft giggles drifting through the halls, the kind children make while hiding during a game. He froze. The house had been abandoned for decades. His camera flashed as he took a photo of the entryway. When the light faded, the giggling stopped, replaced by a slow, rhythmic tap-tap-tap from upstairs, like a child kicking the underside of a bed. Evan forced himself up the staircase. Each step creaked as though the house were exhaling under his weight. At the top, a thin voice sang, "Come, find us." It sounded playful, too playful. He followed the sound to a small bedroom at the end of the hall. The door was half open. A broken music box played a warped lullaby on the floor. Scratches covered the wooden boards, tiny frantic lines like fingernails dragged too fast. Another giggle. This one right behind him. Evan spun, camera up. No one there. He turned back toward the bed and saw a pale foot slide underneath it, as if a child were hiding. Then another foot. Then a third. Too long. Too thin. His flash went off. Something crawled out. Not a child, though it mimicked the shape of one. Limbs jointed wrong, face blurred like wet paint, mouth a dark line stretching ear to ear. It tilted its head, and from somewhere in its chest came dozens of overlapping children's voices whispering, "Stay and play." Evan ran. The voices chased him down the hall, giggling, calling his name though he had never spoken it. At the front door, he dared to look back. The creature stood at the top of the stairs, shadowed, its many voices chanting softly, "Don't leave us again!" He burst outside, stumbling into the night. When he checked his camera later, all the photos were black, except one, the children's room, and dozens of tiny hands reaching out from under the bed.